I was in Berea, Kentucky, and stopped in one of the antique stores. The lady that I met had boxes and boxes of books. My name is Melissa Aish, and I am the owner and designer of Reimagined by Luna. I'm here in my studio in Lexington, Kentucky, and I mostly make hand-bound books out of recycled and upcycled materials. I use a lot of repurposed leather and repurposed coffee bags as well as book covers. All the paper that I use is recycled. I've been bookbinding for 7 years now. I learned trial and error from another student in college. I actually ended up teaching a community organization along with some other ladies. I've been doing it full time now as a business for myself for the past couple of years. The repurposed nature is a really important part of all of this for me. My focus from the beginning has been to reuse things that are already here rather than buying new materials. I have found that I have to buy some new leather just for the volume that I'm starting to produce, just using US tanneries. The leather is all from here, being produced here. I grew up in eastern Kentucky. I'm inspired by ancient spiritual traditions, other people's interests as well, anything that's whimsical. And so I tend to mix all of those together. Some of the things that I've been working on recently, tree journals. The tree design, I actually did freeform stitching. I like this one with deeply rooted. Sometimes I'll even do that with a tree. It's got a wood button. Each book is unique. All the books lay flat when they're opened so that they're easy to write and to draw in. I do a lot of earthy and organic designs. Some of them have appliques, reusing textiles, sewing them to the cover, whatever I'm binding to. Ended up looking a lot of different ways. These horse journals, which I'm really excited about, these iron buttons were a part of the original Hamburg farm. I actually made a book out of a rice bag several years ago from out of a basmati rice bag, and remembered that I was fascinated with coffee bags years ago. This is one of the coffee bags from Coffee Times Coffee Shop that I've cut in half. It turns out I mostly make books out of everything I've been saving. You start out by folding pages, making what's called signatures. Books are made up of signatures, so starting with one signature and then I'll just keep adding them, forming a book. I have a lot of information online about my work. You can see my portfolio there, a lot of custom orders and stuff that I'm doing. You can kind of keep up with the new things that are coming out. My website is reimaginedonline.com, and there you can also see the stores my journals are sold in so that you can go and pick them out yourself. Here in Lexington, I sell my journals at Artique at Lexington Green, and at Creation Inspirations, which is a little boutique on Rosemont, at Coffee Times Coffee Shop, and also at a show at Woodland. I really started getting into environmental issues, and I'm trying to keep the business on every level as sustainable as I possibly can.